later. But I'd like to give each and every one of you here right now the opportunity to have a say. I'm going to put a question to you, and the answer is very simple, yes or no. But you've got to make your answer loud and clear, because it's got to be heard all the way to Canberra, where politicians are echoing the words of Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton says WikiLeaks is a danger to the world. What do you think? Thank you. Good. Now, we want to hear more from you later, so start formulating those short, sharp questions. John Pilger is a controversial journalist because he takes a position on injustice and human rights. He chronicles an alternative history because it's a history that gives a voice to the powerless. Mindful of the emphasis placed on balance and neutrality in journalism, the director of the Sydney Peace Foundation, Stuart Rees, said in announcing the Sydney Peace Prize to John Pilger in 2009, "Injustice is almost always about imbalance." John Pilger.
This is a secret document. It's dated September the 29th, 2009. It was leaked from the Ministry of Defence in London to WikiLeaks. It identifies what it calls the greatest threats to the national security of the West. At the top of the list are terrorists and Russian spies. Yes, Russian spies. But by far the biggest threat is said to come from one group: journalists, investigative journalists. How gratifying that is. In other words, journalists who do their job, who tell you, the public, how and why politicians lie to you and start wars in your name and threaten your security, must somehow be stopped, coerced, even smeared. This is another secret document, leaked, of course, by WikiLeaks. This one is from the Pentagon in Washington and explains a great deal about the predicament